Panguil Bay Bridge targeted for completion in 24. The 3.17-kilometer Panguil Bay Bridge project connecting Tangub City, Misamis Occidental and Tubat, Lanao del Norte is aimed to be completed this year despite budget constraints, according to the Department of Public Works and Highways, DPWH. Emil Sedain, Senior Undersecretary for DPWH Infrastructure Flagship Projects, said civil works on the project are targeted to be finished this year, even as the necessary funding remains paramount to ensure the project's full completion. In the recent project inspection, Sedain said despite progress made in the construction, which is 89% complete, funding challenges in DPWH's 2023 and 2024 national budget for this infrastructure flagship project threaten to prolong the timeline. We are optimistic that the Implementing Office Unified Project Management Office Roads Management Cluster 2, multilateral, together with the contractors and consultants will be able to make up for the unprecedented delays brought by the absence of sufficient funding and bad weather conditions in Mindanao the last several days to finish the Panguil Bay Bridge project in a few months from now. Sedain said. DPWH noted its continued efforts to deliver the Panguil Bay Bridge's completion, further promoting the Build Better More agenda under the Bagong Pilipinas brand of governance and leadership of the Marcos administration. The Panguil Bay Bridge project consists of the main bridge, extra dos type, 320 meters long, a 1,920 meter long approach bridge made of pre-stressed concrete girders, and an approach road, with the segment closure of the main bridge at pylons 1 and 2 and the corresponding approach road underway. The people of Lanao del Norte and Misamis Occidental, including tourists, can look forward to easier access and enhanced inter-island connectivity. The completion of the project will mark a significant milestone in Mindanao's infrastructure development, DPWH said. This will significantly reduce travel time, boost economic growth, and enhance transportation links between the provinces of northern and central Mindanao and Zamboanga Peninsula, in line with the DPWH-INFR Agenda 2028 strategic plan. The design and build of the Panguil Bay Bridge is targeted to establish a 7-minute inter-island connectivity with Tangub City and Tubat, as opposed to the current access connectivity through roll-on, roll-off vessel, which has a travel time of about 2 hours to 2.5 hours. Including loading and unloading time, the bridge project requires 54 board piles for the 32 piers, 2 abutments at Tangub City, Misamis Occidental and Tubat, Lanao del Norte, and 2 pylons of the main bridge. The inter-island bridge that connects Tangub City, Misamis Occidental and Tubat, Lanao del Norte, is expected to be finished this year despite funding challenges, Senior Undersecretary Emil Sedain, in charge of DPWH Infrastructure Flagship Projects, said in a news release. Earlier on, Korean engineer Tae Won Cho told Newsline, "At first we train the local workers how to adopt our technology because this is the first in the Philippines with the ILM technology. The work for 10 days can be done in a day because we work 24/7 rain or shine. We have a concrete oven to process the drying and curing of the cement for 38 hours to ensure it does not scour and the quality of the cement is preserved. The project has 2 land and sea-based batching plants on site, each with supply capacity of 120 cubic meter of ready mixed concrete per hour." Project Management Office Manager Enger Marlon Galerio of the Department of Public Works and Highways, DPWH, explained with ILM, from steel fabrication of the bottom slab to the top slab pouring and oven curing takes more than 38 hours. After which the slab will be placed in a steering launch, then lift and pushed to the ready structure. But the inclement weather sometimes delay the delivery of aggregates and other materials which come. Other towns. Cho explained, if there is delay it is just about 2.2% slippage, but it is very manageable. In the same press statement, Sedain is optimistic that the implementing office, the Unified Project Management Office Roads Management Cluster 2, multilateral contractors and consultants would be able to make up for the delays. The Lanao del Norte province wants it opened sooner by fielding its own equipment. In a statement, Governor Imelda Dimaporo said the acquisition of added equipment, such as an amphibious excavator, can fast-track the dredging not only of the silted shores along Panguil Bay but also the rivers along provincial roads. This equipment can be used to clean clogged wastes in our waters to avoid contamination of our fish, she said. Provincial engineer Marietta Barilla said the local government also purchased several 6-wheeler dump trucks. Barilla said the excavator can be rented out by other national line agencies such as the Department of Public Works and Highways and the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources for areas that are struggling with coastal and river siltation. The 6.4 billion Philippine pesos Panguil Bay Bridge will connect the provinces of Lanao del Norte and Misamis Occidental with a distance of 3.7 kilometers. Delegates from Bicol Region's National Economic Development Authority recently visited the bridge site and studied the possibilities of conducting a similar project.